It's the Chiefs and the Panthers. Next
What
on
better
Madden
way to
Football.
start off the afternoon than with some football, huh? It's time to get things started here on the NFL on EA Sports. Hi there, everybody. Thanks so much for joining us. You picked a fun one to tune into. I'm Kate Scott, joined by former NFL quarterback Brock Huard. And we've got two quarterbacks here, Brock, who are known for playing a very exciting brand of football. Not just throwing the rock, but taking it themselves. Ready to get this game started? Here's Eddie Pinheiro. And off we go from Bank of America Stadium. McCole Hardman now on the return. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. So here come the Chiefs, taking the field for their first drive of the game. Leading them out, fresh off a third Super Bowl title. The standard for quarterback excellence today, Patrick Mahomes.
A bit of an uneventful outing individually last week, Kate. A touchdown and a pick for him, but the lasting memory, well, there's no question about it. Walking off that field with the loss, that stings. No doubt he feels he could have done more to prevent that result, so expect to see a motivated individual taking snaps here this week.
And he'll come up with a gain of 3 on the run up the middle. Well, as we see the names populating this injury report, partner, we recognize they've had to do some adjusting over the course of the season as key contributors have gone down.
And this, right here, this is where fan favorites and surprise superstars are born, Kate. From guys having to step in as a result of these injuries. You never root for players to miss time and go down, but you'll always root for the guys filling in, who are getting their shot to make their name and contribute when it really matters.
They'll run here on first down. And he's officially in enemy territory now. They're going to give him the opposing 49. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down. Operating from the gun, here's Mahomes. This is pulled in by McCole Hardman. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
A new set of downs awaits them. Here's first and 10. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And that run very short, only getting to the 27. Manages just a yard on first down. Now it's going to be 2nd and 9. Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. Kelsey makes the catch. And he's stopped just before he reaches the red zone at the 21. 3rd and just 2 to go. Man in motion here. 3rd and 2, Mahomes to throw. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. First time this game they've looked to him. And that brings up 4th and short. They'll go, it's Mahomes. He finds him beyond the marker. And he works this to the 15 before they make the stop. They come through with 6 yards there, Brock, and they're rewarded with a new set of downs. They motion the tight end over. Another throw for Mahomes. This throw is caught. And they'll get this down nearly to the end zone. Instead, stopped at the 2. This drive has been excellent. A few shots now. It's starting with 6 as they come up on it. 1st and goal. They'll try and punch it in. Has the Kansas City touchdown. The Chiefs finish up an excellent opening series. Well, you couldn't ask for a better start to a game than that. The offense taking it all the way down the field and finishing with 6.
These opening drives, Kate, are such tone setters. It is why every offense loves to script their first 15 plays, right? Everybody knows what's coming. Allows you during the practice week to get into rhythm, but even better when you're that sharp, that crisp, and you finish off and get the early lead.
That one right down the middle. And the Chiefs will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Reed now to kick this one away. Raheem Blackshear now to return. He's stopped on the return at the 27. So now out comes the Panther offense for its initial drive of the game. Bringing him out, coming off a tough rookie season as the top pick in the 2023 draft is Bryce Young.
As you take the field coming off of a real late season bye, you just want to maximize what last week was all about. Making sure that physically, mentally, emotionally, you're recharged so you can go attack the final stretch of this season.
Straight to the air here, it's Young. And his first offering of the game winds up incomplete.
I'm just going to say maybe not the guy you want to pick on in coverage on this particular series. Gets a hand on that throw and knocks it away. The next time, well, he could get two hands on it and take it the other way.
And they'll bottle this up after a 4-yard gain. Drew Tranquil brings him to the ground. 3rd and 6 for them to figure out now. Sending the tight end in motion left. On 3rd down, it's Young. Complete beyond the marker. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. Give him 15 yards on the pickup there. And that'll be good for a Carolina first.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity, and man, did he make an impact play.
Young on 1st and 10. Finds a seam down the middle. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. It's a gain of 27 yards to move the chains. He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10. Out of the gun, Young. Cox, this is Xavier Leggett. And he's brought down. They're going to mark him at the 14. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first. Sticking to the air, it's Young. Bails out of the pocket quick. Oh, look at this, here he goes. He gets a little something out of it before sliding to a stop. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. They motion a receiver left. Shotgun snap now to Young. Touchdown, Carolina! So a touchdown on the board for them, Brock, as they start this game off a perfect 1-for-1 offensively.
Yeah, I'm going to call that scripting for success right there. Can't do it much better than that. And listen, when you script these first plays, you don't always know who the targets are going to be. It's really then relying upon what the defense is trying to take away. They couldn't take away that big old tight end.
Eddie Pinheiro on now for the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Panthers start off well to tie things 7-7. Now Pinheiro on to handle the kickoff. Hardman with a return. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. The Chiefs sending their offense out for the 2nd time this game. And I think they'd be content doing everything the same as their prior drive and getting another touchdown here. Mahomes on 1st and 10. That pass is complete to Kelsey. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They get 22 on that one. And it'll be 1st down, Kansas City.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
One play in, and already they're close to midfield. Tight end going in motion here. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. DeAndre Hopkins, the one he was looking for. And it sets up 2nd down. From the gun, it's Mahomes. It's complete to Hopkins. And he takes it across midfield and into Panthers territory. That's the end of one. Both teams with a little luck finding the end zone early. Scoreboard showing 7s on each side. We'll take a brief pause and head back to about set for the second quarter. Chiefs football here. They've got 3rd and 2 to start out. A tight end in motion now. The handoff on 3rd and short. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
That's one of those plays, Kate, as an offense, it just sticks with you a little bit. It bothers you that you just can't convert on a very manageable down and distance. And on the other side, it sure gives you some confidence defensively to get off the field.
The Chiefs looking to punt on 4th down, so on comes Matt Araiza to handle it. They needed 3 punts out of him in last week's loss as he sends this away. Now for the second time, we take a look at this Panther offense. And that last drive, no answer for what they were doing through the air, so expect some tighter coverage this time around. This drive will begin with Hubbard. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
And the cover just too good there. Didn't find a throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. 3rd down coming up.
Ready.
Young working from the gun. No better luck than the last play, Brock, as he just has to get rid of it.
So many coaches love 3rd downs, and they practice them so much, Kate. Why? Because they're the money down in the NFL. Whether it's a close game already out of hand, coaches know, got to execute and convert on these 3rd downs.
And it ends up a good return for them, up past their own 40. 65 yards on the punt there. And the Chiefs will get set to go on offense. First down throw, Mahomes. Fits it through the middle. And he'll get this down to the 33-yard line. That's going to pick up the first down after a gain of 26.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. And a lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
Ball at the 33 for first down. Escapes a defender. And they bring him down after the play reaches the 26.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on first down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for second down. And the 3rd and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
Has him on the quick hitter. And he gets it forward to steal about a yard out of that. That was Jordan Fuller getting there for the tackle. Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a first down.
That right there, that will make the coaches happy. He didn't just get the first down, but got a healthy chunk of bonus yards afterwards.
Throwing on first down, Mahomes. He brings it in. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on first down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
Mahomes buys time, rolling right. And he evades any kind of trouble, but only a short gain to show for it after sliding down. 3rd and a lone yard coming up. Here's Mahomes now. And that is caught. It's a Kansas City touchdown. The Chiefs take a second quarter lead. Slant route, as it does so many times every game we call, Brock. Paying dividends. Made that touchdown look a lot easier than it was.
An uncontested release that close to the end zone spells disaster for a defense every time, Kate. You got to have a whole lot more physicality at the point of attack because a QB is always going to be looking for that short little slant near the goal line.
That one splits the uprights. And the Chiefs break that tie and now lead by 7. Reed now to kick this one away. Kadarius Toney now to return it. Good looking return here, and he's got room. His return reaches that 34-yard line before he stopped. Offense ready to begin this drive, 1st and 10. The Panther offense headed out to the field. They've got a chance to tie this up here as they trail 14-7. And the plunge up the gut yields nothing there. 2nd and 10, need to get some positive yardage here. Looking to throw, Young. Throw left side, complete. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got 1st down.
I'm sure coach and play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
And they've got themselves another 1st and 10. Now it's Young. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down.
Down. Set.
Back to throw. Here's Young. That's knocked away by a defender. Incomplete. Trying to force one through there. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
Here we go. Here we go. Hut, hut.
Young to throw it. Escapes the pocket. He's running for it. And he slides down with enough to pick up that 1st. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And it'll give the Panthers a 1st down. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. Here's Young on 1st and 10. Catch made by Chuba Hubbard. And the defense gets there to force a small loss. We've hit the 2-minute warning now at the vault. The Panthers trailing on the scoreboard. Offense to the line for 2nd down. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Got a man, it's Thomas. And he takes it across the 30 before heading out. Let's see what they draw up on this 3rd and 7. Young throwing here. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Tough one to retain through that hit. And that'll bring up 4th down. Now Eddie Pinheiro will try to knock it through for the Panthers. It's from the right hash, 46 yards. And that one is good. A little longer, but no problem at all. And it's dropped back down now to a 4-point game.
A dependable kicker, man. That is a coach's best friend. Saves him so much stress to have a guy he can really trust to go out and hit it from that distance consistently. Because from that far out, no kick is a guarantee.
And this will give them decent field position. The return gets out to the 30. The Chiefs are out once again. Their offense led by Patrick Mahomes. 1st and 10 now from the 30. They seem likely to carry the lead into the locker room, but some points here to end the half could make things even more comfortable. On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. Nice work by the back here, playing safety valve complete. He's forward, gets a couple of yards. That was Jordan Fuller getting there for the tackle. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. From the 32. Catch is made down the right sideline. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. Markers reset, ball at the 37. First and 10, it's Mahomes. Short pass brought in. And they take him down right along the 30. Second and 3 now. Again, Mahomes to throw. Completes this one to Gray. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Timeout taken by Kansas City. It's second. All set up now for first and 10. Throwing again, Mahomes. Finds a man right side. And this one doesn't go far.
Well, he saw his guys pick up the blitz. Well, he felt them pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them and the group up front to find somebody to get a completion, so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. Back to the air, Mahomes. Too much on that, and it sails through the end zone, incomplete.
You know, Kate, that was one of those situations where you hear a quarterback having a clock, right? You know, and he had enough time in the pocket, but then it was like, okay, time is running out, and I got to do something. He did not force a throw and risk a pick. Instead, he just got rid of it and cut his losses.
So we've arrived at halftime. The Chiefs with a lead so far on the road. Now down the coast we go to Orlando, Florida, in our studio there. Jonathan Coachman waiting with you after this one. We're jumping past halftime and getting right back to the start of the second half. Blackshear on the return. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. The Panthers and Chuba Hubbard ready to begin another drive. And his performance has ailed against what has been a very stout defensive front. This hasn't been a contest to stack up there among his better showings, partner. They've made it real difficult to find any holes to hit, and there's been ample space for him to work with. Drive starts out with a first and 10. Here's a give to Hubbard. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Give him 9 yards. He almost moved the chains there. It's going to be second and 1. Shotgun snap now to Young. Throw reeled in by Thomas. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down. They have themselves another first and 10. Young working from the gun. Complete out to the right side. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. Nice spot here for the offense. It's second and 1. Up the middle, Hubbard. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
Kate, it's amazing how fast these guys are on the field and how fast your fortunes can turn. Second and short run, you're feeling good about yourself. But with a negative play, well, now comes a critical third down.
Motioning him from the slot right. The play clock ran all the way down there, and this is going to cost the offense.
Delay of game, offense.
Man in motion wasn't set in time, just couldn't get a snap away before the play clock expired.
Still third down.
Following the flag, it's third and 7. Out of the gun, Young. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. Impressive play, but they are well shy of the first down.
You've got to be cognizant of where the line to gain is. You can't run that route short, and you certainly can't throw it. That route's just not deep enough. Needed to extend it closer to the chains for a first down.
And that kick a little too well struck. He drives it into the end zone for a touchback. The Chiefs headed back out on offense. Their quarterback returning to the field now. And he'll be happy to keep letting it fly as much as he has all game. Look at these numbers. They show just how effective he's been in captaining this offense. Mahomes on first and 10. That's complete to Juju. And he'll have a small 4-yard chunk there. Tackle made by J.C. Horn. 2nd and 6 coming up here. Off play action, it's Mahomes. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. It looks like we can call it about 4 yards in the end. Xavier Woods up to make the tackle. 3rd down, 1 yard to go. Here's the lone back on the handoff. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
Win the early battle. Get a little leverage. Low man wins off the line, and that's all that was needed to ensure that 1st down right there.
Markers reset, ball at the 37. 1st down throw, Mahomes. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. Travis Kelce, the intended target. So it's 2nd down coming up. They'll put one of the tight ends in motion. Mahomes trying to get here on 2nd and 10. Finds him over the middle. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. They'll get 18 yards there. And the Chiefs are going to have a 1st down.
Well, that is pretty darn impeccable timing between the two. To hit a curl route of that length, it takes great anticipation and precision by the quarterback, and the receiver on the other end finishing it, doing his job.
Ball on the 45, 1st and 10. Lone back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. A nice 6-yard pickup. They're going to have 2nd and 4. Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. This one finds Kelce. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
On 1st down, they'll run. And this is down to the 28 before the defense halts it. 1st down play nets them 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5. They give it to him again. And he's brought down for a loss.
What was supposed to move the chains or at least make 3rd down easier to handle instead? Well, did the exact opposite here, Kate. It now makes this 3rd down a whole lot trickier to figure out.
He's on the move. He'll make a bid for it on the ground. And he wisely avoids contact, sliding down there, and that played good enough for a 1st. It's a gain of 22. And now they have a 1st and goal.
You know, Kate, back in the day, we had a slip and slide at practice for moments just like that. Actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play and denied that defense yet another chance to take a shot on him.
Here's a give on 1st and goal. And this one's stopped at the 3-yard line. First shot gets him 5. Still a couple of looks remaining. It's 2nd and goal. They've got a man in motion. From the gun, it's Mahomes. Throw reeled in by Hopkins. And the defense gets there to force a small loss. So they'll have some time to prepare for 3rd and goal. We're at the end of our 3rd quarter. It's Chiefs football trying to carry this lead across the finish line. They've held him out twice. Here we go, 3rd and goal. Mahomes. And he's in for the Kansas City touchdown. The Chiefs go up by 2 scores as they try to put this one away. I should know this by now, Brock. I don't know if you're a Broadway guy, but there's a lot of names that belong on the playbill for this lead we've got here, but his name belongs on the marquee as he brings in his 2nd touchdown grab.
Yeah, a bunch of contributors all throughout this roster. No, not a Broadway guy. And with 2 scores now, it's what, a 2-score game?
Yep.
Easy to see he's been one of the key actors throughout.
Appreciate the honesty. That one right down the middle. And the Chiefs double their lead to 14. Reed now to kick this one away. Blackshear on the return. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. The Panthers set to take the field. They struggled to produce on that last series, but better results ahead as they take possession here. 1st and 10, it's Hubbard. And this one does not go far. He gets a couple on first, and they'll come up 2nd and 8. From the 28. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. And it brings up 3rd down.
Let's go now. Set.
Back to throw. Here's Young. Complete beyond the marker. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. That's going to pick up the 1st down after a gain of 26.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
New set of downs for him from the 46. Play action now. Young. Heaves this one for the back of the end zone. That's much too high and out of the end zone. Incomplete.
Well, I'll tell you what that deflection is all about is following the quarterback's eyes. DB knew where that throw was going. With that intuition, he was able to get a hand on it and send it right out of bounds.
Young on the play action. Now it'll be caught by Adam Thielen. And they get this down to the 28. It's a gain of 17 on that one. And that'll be good for a Carolina 1st. They'll send him over right. Sticking to the air, it's Young. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. This is Hubbard running left. And they make the tackle at the 28-yard line. Only a yard for him that time, so now 3rd and 9. They're going play action. Headed out right. Oh, he's going to run for it. The ball is loose. And this is picked up by the Chiefs.
Hey, I get it, Kate. 3rd down, you're doing all you can to try to stay on the field. But unfortunately, poor ball security loosens his hold on it, and the defense knocks it free. Instead of facing 4th down, even better, that defense is off the field completely.
The Chiefs are being led back out there on offense by their quarterback. And this is some quality film review right here. Look at this. Couple of touchdowns, good amount of yards, too. He's been moving them down the field like only he can, putting together quite the game for himself in the process. So just like all touchdowns, all turnovers also reviewed, and they want to take another look at this one. All right, so we all know what we're looking for here, Brock. Where did an elbow, maybe a knee, something touch down? And as it does, is the ball loose at that point?
Yeah, throw in forearm, wrist, shin. There's no question the offensive guy's screaming something hit the ground while the defense is hoping it didn't.
Take that fumble away. The officials overturn the call and say he was down. They'll run for it. Hubbard. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
Come on now. Was there any doubt who they were going to go to right there? That was always going to be a run play. And no problem converting on 4th.
Now it's Young. Cut near the goal line.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create...
And he gets in, touchdown! The Panthers now within one score in the fourth. Chuba Hubbard with the touchdown. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now up to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
Point after from Pinheiro is up and good. And the Panthers chop the lead in half. It's down to 7. And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. That's going to be taken in at the 8. Good looking return here, and he's got room. And a huge return sets up the offense on the opposite side of the field.
We know this is the ticket to the field for a whole lot of rookie special teams. It's something that teams every year look for in the draft. And with the new rules, or maybe even that much more, these super athletes who can electrify on returns and turn the smallest lane into one of the biggest plays of the game.
First down, ball at the 36. Blown back, it's the handoff. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Here's 2nd and 11. And he won't get it there. Defender finds a throw and breaks it up. Great defensive effort to reject that one. So now it's going to be 3rd and long. Operating from the gun, here's Mahomes. Hits his running back. And a nice gain here, but it stopped short of the first.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
And that one is good. A little longer, but no problem at all. And that'll push it to double digits in a 2-possession game.
It doesn't take a math major, Kate, to realize how important that field goal was. It's now a 2-score game really late and puts them in the driver's seat to go and finish this thing with the win.
Blackshear on the return. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. The Panthers get going again once more on offense. They'll try to emphasize what worked on their last drive, which ended, Brock, in a touchdown. Here's Young on 1st and 10. Pass complete to Hubbard. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line. To the air on 1st down, Young. Finds a seam down the middle. And they get this down to the 44 before he stopped. Young on 1st and 10. On the move, headed right. He tucks it and takes off. And he slides down with enough to pick up that first. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Young working from the gun. Completed over the middle. And they've got him down near the red zone at the 22. Now we get a timeout by the Panthers. It's their first. May still have 2 to work with in this final quarter. This will be the last play before our 2-minute warning. Out of the gun, Young. Has him on the quick hitter. Ooh, play didn't develop like he needed. He goes out behind the line. Chiefs in a nickel set for this 3rd down call.
Here we go, set, ready.
To throw. Nothing there left side as it ends up incomplete. No luck finding his receiver that time. So they're going to have to evaluate things now on 4th and short. Now Eddie Pinheiro will try to knock it through for the Panthers. 1 for 1 so far. This is from 40. Flying down the heart of the lane, and it's good! And it pulls them back within 1 score here in the 4th.
This is a case of, well, just get what you can on the way out the door, Kate. It's already out of reach. Just take the 3 but your kicker gets some points and make it a hair closer in the box score.
And the Chiefs cover up the kick. And he works this to the 38 before going down. The Kansas City offense set to take the field. Their lead's still more than a field goal, thankfully, should the worst happen, Brock. But obviously the goal here is to hang on to the ball and try to run this game out.
Yeah, the goal is to get to the best formation in the history of offensive football. The victory formation.
The victory formation,
That
yep.
is all that you're thinking right now is just make these plays, run out this clock so we can take one more knee and celebrate.
Back to the well again. And he's tackled with the first down yardage. Now the Panthers decide to spend their third and final timeout. That's all they had, so the offense free to start running the clock down now. They drop to a knee, and what little time we have left here is going to tick down.
There's still some time to bleed off the clock, but the important factor is that the defense is helpless to stop it. You could just run that clock down as far as you're able and take off every single second.
And they corral him after a minimal gain to the 21. Moving in the right direction that time, but only 2 yards picked up, so it's 3rd and 9. He goes to a knee as time winds down in this one.
Nothing left to do now, Kate, but celebrate on one side and watch on hopelessly from the other. What a hard-fought effort to get to this spot, and now you can enjoy the victory.
And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And that'll push it to double digits in a 2-possession game. So it's a win for the visiting Chiefs. And this was the type of response you always hope to see after a loss, Brock. Get right back out there and find a way to win the following week. So for my partner, Brock Heward, and our entire crew, I'm Kate Scott, saying this has been the NFL on EA Sports. So long, everybody. It's a win for the Chiefs as we say so long from Charlotte.